So one of the questions I get often from our agency partners is, how do you help me close new deals, new clients? I need more sales right now that I know my products, I know who I'm going to be working with, I know my pricing, I need more deals. Can you help me close more deals? That's a great question. We want to help you any way possible, help you grow and scale an agency. That's why we exist. Specifically, to close the deal, it really starts way back here. Well, how'd you get that lead in the first place? What are they looking for? What are their goals, ambitions? Who are their competitors? What do they hope to accomplish? What their short-term, long-term goals might be? And any specific notes that you have about the client will help you close that client. So that's really the key, is how did you get their information, or did they fill out a form on your website? Was there a networking event? Anything that you can have some background information, and also learning their goals, their desires, their pain that they're going through right now, any challenges that they're facing in their business. What you do with that information is you go to our portal, you actually fill out that information in a form. We call it the lead form. In fact, if you don't have a questionnaire to ask a customer, you just never done a call before in your life with a sales prospect, you could just go to our leads tab and try to fill out that form. And literally it will help you guide through a sales conversation without you even knowing it. And the reason we've done that is we want to make sure those points are covered in your calls, especially connect or discovery calls. We also want to make sure that you can give them a unique strategy to help them, guide them through this process. Marketing initiative they're looking for, help them design it, do it with them. It's not so much what we think, it's about kind of a collaborative effort. Our team works on hundreds of those strategies on a daily basis. So our partners go to our portal, they fill out this form, we get that information, we work on a custom strategy for that client, and we give you decks that you can use to put some of that stuff in, and we give you the training material to kind of talk about top of funnel ads, maybe it's middle of funnel content, bottom of funnel offers, those terminologies. We educate you so that you actually know exactly what to say and how to say it. And we give you the custom strategy. Sometimes we take screenshots of the targets inside Facebook, the targeting or keywords inside Google, or even competitors' ads that you can use to help them guide and make an informed decision. I believe that closing is obviously very, very key in growing the business, but having a process and looking more professional than anyone that they may talk to, being more prepared, and doing a little bit of work even before they even commit to do any business with you shows that you care for that client and you have their best interest in mind, and you're going to help them grow through that process, right? Most of the time, in my opinion, what the ad world or marketing world or salespeople, and they may have been salespeople for a newspaper company or a TV company, what they really do is they go to a business owner, they go to their office, they are not often prepared, they don't ask any questions, they never want to learn about their goals. They put a package sheet in front of them and say, Mr. Prospect, what would you like to purchase? Do you want the $2,000, whatever monthly program, or do you want the $6,000? Make them sign a contract to something that they've never really even understood properly, and it's going on for a whole year, and that same sales guy might come back next year, never even checked in on the client and said, well, this time we're having a special, and what do you think the customer is going to do, right? They have no idea where their money was spent. They have no idea. No one's ever called them. There's never been a report, nothing like that. And that's not a really good relationship. That's why you often hear, like, I've been burned before, but we have no idea what they're talking about, because the type of engagement that we want is a collaborative one, the one they understand that we understand, and that they can call someone, they can ask questions. We give them a dashboard. We're fully transparent. Every dollar that they invested in Google or Facebook or anything is fully accounted for. We have the ability to show them the results, and whatever that might be. If that's an e-commerce client, that's sales for them. If it's a lead generation client, number of form submissions or phone calls, whatever that they're looking for is what they consider results. We want to be able to do that, and we have case studies to help our agency partners. We have tools like ROI calculators, portfolios of design work that they can see, whatever that might be. We have the resources, but really it's being prepared and showing them that you care and that you care about their needs. Hopefully in a year, they're going to be in a better place as a result of working with you than just them doing their own marketing. That's what we want to do. So the way we help you is in many facets. It's education, helping you understand how to talk to prospects, what questions to ask them, how do you gather more information, how do you find out what's going through their mind, how do you find out their pain, how do you go through that decision-making process, and how do they buy, and what do they consider results for them and their business. That's really key. And also showing that to them in a form of a presentation and saying, here, if you work with us, this is what you're going to get. Assuring them that we're going to be able to do that. Making a custom solutions that is unique only for their business, not for everybody else. Giving them the benefit of the doubt that, hey, we're going to give everything we got to make sure you're successful, and delivering that, right, through whatever months and years of engagement, and making sure that they're satisfied. And that is what we want to do. The technology, the platform, the reporting, the resources, the academy, the Facebook group, that is the key, my friend. It's not a word that you use to sell, or if you just say this word, or if you just say this, they're going to buy. There isn't anything like that. Believe it or not, after being in this industry for so many years, there isn't nothing magical about a close that you can just say. There's not a video you can watch to close the deal. What you really want to do is make sure that you have all of these things right. Your knowledge, there's no knowledge gap. You understand the trends, you understand the pain of the client, and you know how to gather information and give them something unique. You also have case studies to show them your track record of success, which you're leveraging our technology and our case studies, and you're showing them an ROI calculator of what to expect in the future, worst case scenario and best case scenario, so you let them make an educated decision. And also really understanding that people buy emotionally, not using logic. So what emotional triggers are they really looking to sort of fill, right? Like what is that gap? Understanding that and helping you through that process, I think, is absolutely key. I've been in sales calls, I've been in discovery calls, I've been on kickoff calls, I've been on update calls. I've done all those things. What a business owner is looking for is a partner. And that's the word that we use here. We don't call them clients or this or that. We want a partnership at the end of the day, so the client feels like we have their best interest. We're going to work towards a mutually beneficial relationship, and we're going to make sure that whatever we do, it is for their best interest. That's what we want in our partnership between our partners and ourselves, and their partners, which are their clients at the end of the day, so that everybody's happy and they see growth. And that's what it is. Most of the time, it's usually profit before people, and we want to make sure we put the people before the profit, because the profit will come, right? So that's what we want to make sure, that our partners are there. This is why we go through the process of an application process, get on calls with our potential partners, understand, are we a mutual fit? Is your vision more in line with our vision? And can we agree on that? And if that's the case, then maybe we can do business together. But if not, that's okay. We want to make sure that we only bring on the partners that understands this concept and wants to work towards a mutually beneficial long-term relationship partnership. So that's what I would say Clickx is at the end of the day, at a nutcase, why we're here and how we serve our partners and the clients that they have. So hopefully this video has been useful. The question of, can you help me close more deals? It's something every single agency owner goes through, and we certainly want to do that. And if that's something you want to learn more about, you can schedule a time on this calendar right here, or if you want to send us an email, answer any little question that you might have as you're deciding who you want to partner with as a partner, agency program or a white label fulfillment program. We'll be happy to answer any questions you might have. So hopefully this video has been useful. If you have more questions, don't hesitate to get in touch with us, and we'll see you next time.